Karina here on Tuesday, October 10th, and there are some crazy things going up on YouTube these days. Yeah, that's right. Someone uploaded video of North Korea's nuclear test over the weekend. What? It was underground, right? So there's no light. Anyways, the international community is in an uproar, and many are fearful as North Korea seems hell-bent on destruction. In other news, Lonely Girl 15, you know, the fake vlog of a supposedly lonely, cute, smart 15-year-old that was a viral phenomenon? Well, the not 15-year-old actress, Jessica Rose, has been hired by the UN to make video clips to appear on YouTube for their anti-poverty campaign. Apparently others, like this Renetto guy, are getting in on it too, sort of an AstroTurf, i.e. fake grassroots approach to public service announcements. Insincerity? Online? No! From the unshocking update department, Google bought YouTube. Yeah, they didn't give us much time to savor the gossipy suspense, and today it is final. The video sharing site was snapped up for $1.65 billion, which is $50 million more than the rumored price. They just threw that in for big, obscenely wealthy fun, I guess. Or maybe it was a little bonus so YouTube could redo their offices a la Googleplex, which, legend has it, is the coolest office to work in the world. YouTube will need swimming pools, laundry facilities, gourmet food in the cafeteria, some pool tables, and toys for people to unwind with. And then they'll start to approach the Google Office vibe. Wait, laundry room? Do their employees never go home? Apparently not everyone loves the Google vibe, as it seems someone decided to hack their blog over the weekend. The fake post, well-timed as it followed one about Google's outstanding security, claimed in awkward language, apparently translated online, that the click-to-call project would be cancelled since it was a, quote, monopolistic approach that would damage small companies in the CRM area. Somebody's fighting the Googleopoly. You are up against a formidable foe, my friends. They give employees subsidized massages and candy. I wonder what the Google Health Plan is like. Could it possibly compare to Denmark's? That country recently added tendinitis caused by mouse overuse to the list of injuries for which an employer is liable and must pay compensation. IT-related tendinitis has been covered there before, but the employee had to thoroughly document it. Now that burden falls on the employer. Man, if Google was in Denmark, seeing as how their employees seem to live at their computers, maybe they wouldn't have had that extra cash for YouTube. Speaking of painful clicks, Sony has announced their first movie to be released on their new Blu-Ray disc technology, so of course they'd choose a film that would show off the much-lauded visual properties of Blu-Ray, or an action film for the home theater buffs with all the bells and whistles, something to really slam you back in your easy chair, right? Well, they don't have one of those out right now, so they chose Click with Adam Sandler, described by a reviewer in the Chicago Tribune as a, quote, crass mixture of groin-kicking and tear-jerking. No doubt this is some last-ditch effort to recoup the losses Sony Pictures will incur from this pile of muck, which makes the choice just that much more pathetic. Well, Sony may be disappointing, but Wikipedia's got a pleasant surprise for us. They've put up a page of classical music downloads, and it's a super big fat list too. You got your Bach, your Brahms, a bit of Holst, but also, oddly, every once in a while there's folk songs or Home on the Range or Christmas carols, which is weird, but cool anyways. Good for those perhaps who want to brush up on their classics but are too cheap to spend money on it. And finally here, we're going to take a look at smalltown.com, a way to make life in podunk nowhere that much more connected. The website aims to promote small town businesses, events, and services to a local community. It's a collection of what they call web cards, or self-contained web pages where, for example, you can put up info about your garage sale or restaurant or babysitting services, all the stuff you find in tiny local newspapers, minus the one or two actual news stories about a cat up a tree or who won what bake-off at the local fair. Well, that's all for this show, but here's today's offering from YouTube, just a little reminder of all the serious stuff going on out there in the world.